It doesn't have to be what we call big T traumas, something like, you got robbed or you lost a loved one or you were sexually abused or something like that. It's little T traumas of, your mom constantly commented on your weight when you were younger. And that was a trauma for you because you then felt self conscious. So you have to deal with these things and sort these things out before you can be, happy and healthy in all sense of those terms.
I've seen so many people that have gone from like your side of the story to all over to some people that just have like the perfect family and they're still like upset and sometimes even like suicidal. And that
Yep.
anyone that's
Yeah.
listening, don't like discount what struggle you might be going through because
Yep.
it's just as important because you haven't dealt with something on that attitude. So
Yeah, I really appreciate that you brought that up because I think a lot of people sort of just disregard these issues that they dealt with and they just think, well, my parents didn't hit me, I'm fine. It's like, no, like you said, no matter how hard you try, and I know you're a parent, like no matter how hard you try as a parent, there are going to be things that you don't do well with your kids or you don't do right. And it's important to address those because they show up in a lot of different places in your life. They show up in your relationships. I'll give you an example. So, something I really struggle with in my relationship is when I was younger, a lot of times my dad would come home really late, not only from working late because he worked far away and he worked long hours, but sometimes he would, get off work and instead of coming home, he'd go to a bar, have a few drinks before he got home.